Hello. Welcome in. Hello, gamers. How are you doing? Well done. Well done for the first Doom. 07s. Yeah, I'm taking it a bit more seriously today. I'm wearing the suit. I'm wearing the gloves. You know. But welcome in. Well done on the first Doom. Hi, Sinning Gang. Comfy like a fox. Welcome in. I saw you followed off stream. Welcome. Who else? Ashley, hello. I don't know why the bot name didn't work. I'm supposed to have like a custom name for that, but it's fine. It's whatever. Yeah. Welcome in. Bit of a like a special. Well, I don't know how special it's gonna be. It's a bit half baked because I haven't been feeling particularly well for the last day or two. Jet sent me here. Hell yeah. Welcome in. But yeah, so I mentioned it briefly a couple of times. Looking slick as he deserves. Yeah, we'll get into that. Because yeah, basically I've explained very special episode of Condition Bleed. That's right. Yeah, so I didn't want to, I've been feeling a bit sick, but I'll talk about it. But I didn't want to miss this opportunity because it is, 209. It is the 9th of February still in some parts of the world, which not only, coincides with the number of the series, but also happens to be the day on which our beloved Chuo line. Oh no! Oh no! Ruining the moment. Hello, welcome in. Hi Dean, welcome. Hello Raiders. Let me give you just a quick shout out. Hold on, I can barely type. Hold on. You know what? I probably should have set that up. There you go. Go follow Paranoid. But yeah, welcome in. I was just explaining what we're doing today. It's not going to be like substantially different, I don't think, from other streams of this nature. But I just wanted to kind of introduce it. But basically, today also marks the 1 year anniversary. Twains, yeah. Of basically of the Chuo line 209 bots demise. So I've kind of talked about it, over previous streams, but back in sort of mid 2020 all the way up to early 2023, there used to be this long series of bots. I believe all ran by the same person. I'm not 100% sure. That would basically just post announcements from the various JR lines. So they all had these personas of like specific trains, right? On specific lines. And the way that they worked is that they would, post on their own, but then on top of that, they would kind of like reply to people, and they spread by kind of following back, right? So if you followed one of them, they would follow back, and then they would kind of like interact with the people that you interacted with, right? So they kind of started kind of becoming quite notorious or kind of like well known in certain circles. So like I think the True Line 209 bot stood out as like, I don't know, it was my favorite, my best reply guy. It would just kind of oh wait, hold on, did that stop? We'll probably start again. 1 second. All right. Yes. So it kind of like spread around, and it would reply to all of these, Twitter shit posters. Most of those interactions, I tried to look for some so that I could pull them on, put them on stream, kind of like have some memories about them. But like, unfortunately, a lot of the people who interacted with the bot have either deleted those tweets because they have like an auto deleter on or something, or have just gotten suspended, because that's more often than not, that's kind of the nature with Twitter shit posters, especially in like leftist circles. So like Juniper's original account is gone. I think Liv Agar deleted most of those tweets. But it was just a fun little thing where like anything that you posted, you could expect the 209 bot to just reply with some like really cheerful message about us riding the rapid service together, or something along those lines, right? And so like people would then reply to it just like, so true, bestie, because like most of the time that was all in Japanese and all of that kind of stuff, right? And so I don't know, I just thought, I really loved it. It was just a really sort of whimsical, really silly little thing that just happened on Twitter. And it all got shut down after the various API changes that they introduced, after Elon took over and stuff like that. So I thought it would be fun to kind of commemorate it, seeing as I've already been playing Densha to Go anyway. We can ride some trains on the Churro line and just kind of like have a little reminiscing. And so in order to kind of help us with that, I have set up, using the wonders of technology, the magic of technology, I have hopefully built a little bot that works, that will do, it will do its best to kind of like replicate the experience of that. So if I enable this, hopefully you should be able to, let me just try to do the first one. One second. Let's see if it's here. Yes, perfect. Welcome, True Line 209 bot from beyond the grave. So the way that this works, it should replicate the same sort of kind of like behavior that the original bot had. So it will post automatically. There are two different pools. There are two different pools of messages. So one of them will be just the standard announcements that would basically, those would be the regular tweets. And then there's a separate pool for replies. So in theory, if you @ the bot in chat, it will reply to you with a reply, and then every, I don't know, I think I said like 5 chat lines or something like that. We can adjust it if that's not, if it's a bit too much or something. It should also just kind of like interject on its own. So I don't know. We'll see how well that works. And also we'll see if we can, if we get to keep him as sort of like a channel bot going forward. I've used Firebot, which I may or may not end up using for other things in the future. And as far as I can tell, you can only have one bot instance. You can only have one bot account running on it. I don't know if you can have multiple. So at some point we might just have to just give up on the name. Which I think I was lucky enough to be able to just secure the username on Twitter, or on Twitch, I should say. I was kind of expecting someone to take it, but there you go. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing today. It's just gonna be like moving on. It's just gonna be like Densha to Go, standard affair. But every now and then, the bot will kind of like interject. I think the replies will more often than not have English text in them, but the
Brilliant.
Yay!
You are the winner.
Thank you. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much for gifting a sub to Churro Line 209 bot, Sinning Gang. Thank you so much. Right. So yeah. So basically, I think the replies, most of the, at least some of the messages will be in English. The announcements, just the regular street messages, will most likely be in Japanese. I was kind of debating whether I should set up some kind of like auto translation thing, because I speak a little bit of Japanese, but my kanji knowledge is next to zero, so I probably won't be able to translate it for you real time. But I feel like this is kind of like the way that it's supposed to be, right? Like it's just sometimes you'll just get a message and you don't really know what it means, but you just support it anyway. Uh, um, did everyone eat dinner? Oh hell yeah! There you go. Well, I hope you did. Yeah. So basically, It will reply to replies, which is no. That's exactly how it's supposed to work. That's exactly the. That's exactly how it's supposed to work. Yeah. So here we go. That's kind of basically all the introduction that I wanted to give you. You know, it should be fine. It should be fine. Hopefully, it doesn't get like overbearing. Just had to reopen the translation tab. Oh yeah, yeah. No, it will do that. It's fine. It's fine. um, let's go from Shinjuku to Yamanashi by Express Kaiji. Hell yeah. Some of them I didn't bother to kind of like tidy it up too much. There are no repeated messages in the pool that it's drawing from, although some of them will be more applicable than others. I think it would tweet, like there are specific tweets where it would say, today is a Friday and tomorrow is a bank holiday or something, or like a public holiday. Let's all have fun and rest or something like that, right? And so like those are, I imagine, specific tweets for specific days. Sometimes it will say that it's Tuesday, that kind of stuff. So like maybe if I decide to keep the bot running for the future, I might just make it so that it will use specific tweets on specific days as well. It should be fine. It shouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're doing. I'm gonna boot up Densha to go. I will get into it. Apologies for the stream being late. I have unfortunately been hit with the tummy hurt ray. Pretty rare for me. I don't typically get that a lot. But I've been feeling like really poorly for the last night. Or all of today basically. But, and I was like out of all of the days to get sick, this is probably not the one, because it's a very like a large chunk of the reason why I'm doing this stream is because today is 209, right? So like if I just reschedule to another day, it's not the same. So I've had some toast. I'm drinking my Lucozade, trying to stay hydrated. But yeah. So that's kind of we're kind of surviving. I hope you're doing better than I am. I guess is the bottom line. So yeah, so I think we'll do. I didn't want to miss the stream or the opportunity to stream, but it will probably be a shorter one. Because I mentioned it last time. Ashley Miami here in chat. Let me see if I can do a shout out real quick. They will be streaming. Is it 8 p.m. Eastern, I believe, right? So that is in 3 hours time, if I'm not mistaken. We'll be streaming. Also featuring Doom. And who else is on it? Is Stag and Vixie are on it as well, I think. So go give them a follow. We'll probably raid into that if I can, if I go long enough. Hold on 1 second. There we go. But yeah, so there will be a sort of pre Valentine's Day kind of romantic advice stream. So people have sent in various emails asking for advice, And I honestly cannot think of a more qualified group of people to reply to answer them. So yeah, there you go. That's basically what we're doing. You know. Oh, body. I can imagine. Yeah. I'm excited. So, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best to stream for that long. If I start feeling like really, really badly, we might just have to call it or something. But either way, even if I don't get to raid in, go and follow them. And yeah. I will see you there in chat. Okay, so with that said, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Ultimately, it's like not too bad. I think the worst of it is now gone. But yeah, no, I spent like last night. I was fighting for my life. It was real bad. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like food poisoning or something, or like it's some kind of a stomach bug. But yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. So, yeah. Then should I go? Let's go. The train. Also, hold on. I've been kind of messing around with. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I'll do that in a second. I wonder. There might be a way to make the game not pause when it loses focus. I wonder if I can do that. Because it's kind of convenient to be able to, like, it's nice to be able to pause it just whenever I want. But at the same time, it's very annoying when I click on a different window. But yeah, so I've been messing around with voice mod a little bit. So hopefully I have, we'll test it out. I found a voice changer that kind of sounds like what could potentially be the like a conductor microphone thing. Oh yeah, probably now. Okay, well, I just explained. So, I mean, yeah, basically we have a very special guest today with us. Dean, please meet Trueline 209 bot from Beyond the Grave. No, it's fine. It's fine. No, I totally appreciate it. I hope you had a good stream. Unfortunately, I didn't get to stick around too much. I did see that you were streaming that. What was that? Mullet Magic? Whatever that's called. I hope it was fun. But yeah. So, let me just enable this real quick. Hopefully this kind of like sounds similar to what you might expect from like a conductor thing. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure having you around here as well. Thank you again for the raid. Yeah, so, Northern Rail. Yeah, so basically, it's for anyone who might have missed it, or if you missed it, Dean, we are commemorating the Twitter bot, Trueline 209 bot, which was basically shut down a year ago exactly. Which, it still follows me. The account is not gone, but it doesn't reply anymore. It was my favorite. Thanks, stop crying now. Yeah. My favorite reply guy. My most loyal follower back in the day when I was a very, I still am, but like when I was a much smaller account. All right, let me just resize a couple things. Tell you what, everything is much more difficult with the gloves on. I'm wearing them for the bit, but I don't think I will be doing that in future streams. Alright, yeah, so, as as I mentioned in the tweet as well, we're going to be playing, we're going to be driving some trains on the True Line specifically. I tested it last time. It went, not particularly well. I haven't practiced since, but I will do my best to kind of focus, see if we can manage to get some decent scores. Yeah, it's a funeral. Well, I mean, I'm going with the it's not even just because it's a funeral, because I'm trying to like cosplay as a conductor, I guess, or as a driver. I don't have the hat, because if I had picked up one, the cheap ones would probably make me look like a cop or something, which is not necessarily what I'm going for. In order to source one with the like JR like badge and stuff, like it's a bit trickier. It's a bit more expensive as well. So I don't know. I might look into it. But it is what it is. So let's see. The True Line. So we did the sort of like intro. There was this one which I probably should have done off stream. Which, that one, the first one somehow didn't register, and so it didn't unlock the full line for me. But I think we're just gonna move on. I'll probably do that for next time. And we're probably gonna try this one. This is the 2-star, sort of like, hopefully relatively approachable, accessible, diagram. Because that one is 4 stars, that might be a bit tricky. So this is the rapid line. This is probably the closest that we would get to actually driving a 209 on stream. Unfortunately, it's not supported in the 209 is present in the game, but it is not drivable. Hello, Elliot. Welcome in. So it is what it is. It is what it is. This is the next best thing. Yeah, let's go. Hopefully I remember how to... Well, actually, in the end, I guess we ended up coming to the conclusion that there is not a whole lot to do. It's not significantly different from the Yamanote line, even though you have... First Densha to the stream since I went on one of these trains. Oh yes. Very nice, very nice. Oh, welcome in. So we're going from Takao to Tokyo this time. Well, in various segments.
1番線ドアが閉まります。ご注意ください。
Okay.
Let's
go. Yeah, we'll see, I don't know. I might be a bit quiet, or a bit quieter than I was last time. I don't know, we'll see if I kind of get used to it after the first couple diagrams, or like the first couple segments. Because so one of the things with the True Line that I notice is that they often just remove the speed limit entirely, so you end up going much faster, and trying to slow down from such a high speed when you get close to a station is a bit tricky. Whereas with the Yamanote line, you would basically have the sort of automatic system just yell at you pretty much the whole time. So like, I don't really know what to expect.
I'm gonna be late, I can already tell. Oh. Okay. So basically I need to start braking much later, I think. It's just one of those things where you kind of have to work out, because as I explained last time, for anyone who's if you're seeing this the first time, basically, feel free to ask questions. I'll do my best to kind of explain what's happening. But basically, once you get to a station, you're not allowed to brake, or you're not allowed to accelerate, I should say. So the idea is that, you know, you would pick a braking point and then try to brake as smoothly as possible beyond that. So, because we do have a sort of like a G-force, like a G meter. So if you brake too suddenly, for example, you get penalties for that as well. Okay, speed checkpoint coming. And we're on the downhill, so I need to be a bit careful. Nope, close enough. Oh, okay. Yeah, so here, for example, we have a speed limit, and we're going downhill. So I have to apply some brakes, so I don't go over. We got 25 seconds, still 200 meters away. Because with the Yamanote line you would start braking, I feel like you would start braking earlier. Oh. Nice. Oh, look at that! There you go. We got fantastic and fantastic. Okay, so we made it back. We made it back. That's good. Sweet. Is there a gold star? Do I get a gold star for that? I do! Very nice. Can I get you best perfect? I don't remember what the, does she say perfect? Because there's a perfecto! Or something like that. Where she goes like, oh, you nailed it if you get like a 0 centimeters. Or it might be like an excellent. I don't remember what it was. I got a 0 centimeter stop last time, just completely randomly. It's just one of those things where like they take the speed limit away and all of a sudden I'm like, Oh no, what am I doing? What am I doing? No, I'm going too fast. We're going too fast. Like, at some point I'm gonna have to stop, you know? But at the same time, like, you know, you're kind of expected to go this fast. See, it says target 100 kilometers per hour. So like, I think that's one of the little bits of information that the bot will tell you, is that the top speed of the 209 on the True Rapid line is 110 kilometers per hour. Which I guess we'll test that very shortly. Oh, we're going over. We're going over. That's 112, I think, give or take. No penalties, for what it's worth. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so thankfully at least there was a speed check. Oh, whoops. Almost did it. Almost did it. So you kind of like have a target, something, you know, some kind of early indication of what your speed is supposed to be at that point. Oh, I'm way too fast. I'm way too fast. I'm going over. Yeah, nope. Well, never mind. See, it's just like I really need to work on kind of like developing that muscle memory. I think the Yamanote line was much easier. Is it 80 kilometer target? Oh, that's for the, yeah, okay. I think that's probably going to take most of the distance between here and the check, just to speed up to that point. Let's see. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello. One second. Hello. Oh my God. Let me, one second. Click away. Hello. Hello, Raiders. Welcome. Dr. Devin Price. Nice to meet you. Welcome in. Let me, hold on. I've got the gloves on today, so I can barely type. But let me, hold on. How are you doing? What were you up to? There we go. Playing Citizen Sleeper? Ooh, nice. Very nice, very nice. Welcome in. Oh, hey, Test Device. Welcome. Yeah, I haven't gotten around to playing Citizen Sleeper yet, but it looks cool. I hope it was good. Wait, hold on. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, you're the co-host for the show. Hell yeah. Okay, well, welcome in. Nice to meet you. I guess a quick introduction. My name is Martin. You can call me Bleen as well. I'm a sort of variety retro game / retro tech enthusiast, you know. Let me wave. Oh. So these are real CRTs that you're looking at. You know, if this is your first time here, welcome. We played Real Fan on our stream, which looks very similar. Hell yeah. Very nice. Thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, I'm currently playing Densha the Go final, so this is the French translation of it. And we're doing a bit of sort of like this is just Real Fan with less realistic graphics. Yes. Well, it's basically just like a PlayStation 2 game. You know, I'm playing the PC version because that's the one that has been translated, but otherwise it's kind of like the same vibe. It's very sort of like arcadey, you know, kind of lighthearted thing. This is the channel I played the Brownline game on. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're doing like a bit of you know, you might see it in the title. I wish I probably should have like printed like a physical prop or something, so I could like put them on stream. You know, I can put that on at least for now. This is kind of like a bit of a commemorative stream. We're remembering the TrueAlign 209 bot, which if you were on Twitter around, you know, 2022, 2023, you might have come across it. It was one of those bots that would basically take the personas of various trains on, you know, the JR lines, and they would just constantly reply to people. So I don't know. basically, it's today marks the 1 year since it got shut down after all of the, you know, Twitter API changes and all of that kind of stuff. So I thought it would be a good opportunity. You know, plus it's, you know, 9th of February 2009 is perfect match. So yeah, thanks to the miracle of technology, the bot is here with us in chat. You can add it, and you will get a response. You know, much like you would have on Twitter, or every now and then it will just interject. But you know. Yeah, and so basically, kind of like to celebrate that, we're doing, you know, we're just playing. Oh wait, hold on. There you go. We're just doing TrueAlign maps. Unfortunately, the 209 specifically is not playable here. You know, but it's the next best thing. All right. Close. Alright, let me see. I feel like we're way too early, so I'm just gonna start braking. I wanna see if the sort of old rule of trying to slow down to say like 30 kilometers per hour by the time you're at 100 kind of works. Let's see. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'll take that. I probably could have delayed that a little bit more to get closer and stuff, but that's fine. But yeah, so I haven't actually played Real Fan, so I'm not 100% sure what the mechanics are like. But for anyone who's seeing this for the first time, I do have the controller. This is the Switch Densha the Go controller. It's just a single one-handle thing, and it's just kind of you get points for, you know, sticking to the schedule and stopping in the right spot when you get to the station. while avoiding all sorts of penalties. So, there are penalties for braking too early, there are penalties for going over the speed limit, there are penalties for braking too hard, excessive use of the horn, as we found out. Stuff like that. My understanding is that this is one of the sort of easier games in the series. It has more numbers popping up on stream, so like the whole thing about the chains that will kind of like appear on stream or like on the sort of like in the middle part of the screen. Oh wait, I'm early. It's kind of like a combo essentially. Nope. But yeah, so basically despite how sort of seemingly more complicated or more involved the scoring system is, the actual gameplay is supposed to be relaxed with respect to some of the older games. There are still some pretty hard diagrams on here. Sometimes they will have different requirements for you to meet. So, from one level to another, they might change what is considered to be on time, or what is considered to be, a good enough stop position. Sagan 6, welcome, thank you for the follow. Okay. Okay. That feels about right, I think. Oh. Okay, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I'm basically, this is, what is that? I think it's part 6 in, this kind of like arbitrary series, I guess. Sixth time playing this game on stream, I think. And up until now I've mostly played on the Yamanote line. So I'm still kind of building up the muscle memory to kind of like know where to stop, that one, I guess the hyperlink might not have worked. But if you want to learn more about the Truro line, I don't know which one that is. Is that the main line? It is a fan translation, yes, correct. So this is I think it's called the DDG crew or something. Is the group that translated it. So it's specifically the PC version of Densha Go Final. Cool Scooby, thank you for the follow, welcome in. Yeah, no, it's nice, it's nice. It's definitely, I feel like, you can always, it's not impossible to pick up Densha Go in general. I feel like if you play a little bit, you can kind of learn what the things mean based on just context, right? Or you might be able to just look up a guide and say like, okay, well when you get this, that means that this is happening, stuff like that. But I don't know, it just feels a little bit more accessible. It's just a bit more accessible to have, an actual English translation. Oh, that's gonna be tight. Okay. Early, but at least I was able to stop. I love this. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, it's a nice little game. It's a nice little game. You know, like it can get really hectic. Sometimes it gets really, really tricky, especially because of the way that the penalty system works. You can take penalties by messing up multiple things at the same time, by which I mean that, so for example, if you stop too early in a station and you're forced to accelerate, that will, you know, stack, and then, you know, chances are that by missing the break point and having to accelerate and having to stop again, you know, if you're panicking, you might just brake too hard the next time, or you might, you know, be late or something like that. So like it's very easy to just get a game over in pretty much like 1 or 2 stops if you're not careful. How much did I pay for the CRTs? So the big one, the JVC is the expensive one. That is I want to say I paid like £750 for it back in the day, a couple years ago. The smaller ones would typically go for like 150, 200 back in the day. Nowadays probably a bit more than that. It's you know, I would advise against buying PVMs if you know, unless you want them for the sort of collector value, or you know, just because you like the way they look or something, or you want to do something like this, you know, because they are definitely easier, you know, they're like stackable and it's kind of convenient for that. But in general, for gaming, you can probably get away with something much cheaper. Hey Shendings, welcome. Yeah, invest. You know, it's probably, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not even like the most expensive stuff. Like, I think the camera was probably on par as well. Okay. They look the right size. Yeah, so I would say, there we go. Nice. The small ones, I mean, they look bigger than they actually are. I guess, I don't know, or like you don't really have a sort of like anything for scale. But also, hold on 1 second. Let me shout out Shindigs. I feel like I always neglect shout outs, but if you somehow made it to this channel and you don't know Shindigs, go give him a follow. We should normalize not shouting people out. Yeah, maybe. Or I need to set up something. You know, I need to set up the bot so that if like on the first message from like a particular streamer, you know, it shouts them out or something. I'm sure I can work something out. Rudo, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, it's really easy to forget, and like I'm really bad at it, you know. And especially because like, you know, sometimes I'll go to say like Klonk's channel, and he's really good about it. You know, where like he shouts everyone out to the point where he's like, you know, going up against the cooldown. Travisaurus Rex, welcome. Thank you for the follow. And so he's always like, oh, I'm shouting out all my friends, you know, like, oh, welcome in, I'm gonna shout you out too. And then I just always feel like, I always feel so bad when like, you know, if I'm not able to sort of like reciprocate that. But yeah, so as I was saying, for the monitors, the JVC is a 17-inch. I would recommend that probably as a decent size. And because it's a fairly modern, it's a fairly new build, right? So it's a this one was manufactured in 2006. So it's you know, it has a lot of the sort of quality of life improvements of, you know, or like lessons learned over the 20, 30 plus years. And it also supports high resolution feeds, right? So it can take up to 1080i. It's got you know, the tube itself is 4x3, but it has a bezel that you can put on top of it to make it widescreen if you want. You know, like it's a well featured. You know, I really like it. I really like it. However, you know, if you just happen to have a couple of consoles and you don't really want to overspend, you can always, I would always just advise just to buy like any consumer grade TV. You know, like any Trinitron that you can get will probably look way too slow for this. Will look comparable in terms of image quality. You know, it's just one of those things where like, if you specifically try to buy like, I'm late too. That's rough. Yeah. It's definitely one of those things where like, don't try to search for a specific model, because if you go on say eBay or, you know, Facebook Marketplace, I guess to a lesser extent, you know, but like any sort of like used, you know, any sort of platform like that, if you search for a particular model, chances are that someone will have caught on to the fact that, you know, CRTs are sought after by, you know, specific groups, and so they will jack up the prices. You're much better off just going to, say again, Facebook Marketplace or something, and just look for something that says like old TV or CRT TV or, you know, whatever. There's a Twitter account called Save the CRTs on Twitter. So if you're in the States, that's probably a good place. They, on a regular basis, they post about TVs that are just basically free or very cheap that people are trying to get rid of, right? So they just kind of like post it, you know, to sort of like a wider audience to say like, if you live near this town and you have a pickup truck, you can just grab, you know, these 20 CRTs for free or something, because the person is moving and they don't have a, you know, and they want to get rid of them or whatever, right? So it's always good to keep an eye out for that kind of stuff. Yes. I didn't realize they had an like a website as well. Yeah. So I only really know the Twitter account. You know, but like that's the kind of stuff. But like CRTs lenses hold value so well. Yeah, I mean for CRTs especially, because they don't get manufactured anymore, right? Alright, let's see if I can make up some time. I'm still gonna be late, but hopefully not as late as I was on the previous stop. Oh, yeah. Still pretty bad. I am using the controller, yes. So I have this is the Switch controller, the Suiki. I might not make it. I might need to continue for this. I don't know when we're only doing like a third of the line, so I forgot to check what the final stop is. We should be coming up to it, though. Also, let me know if the bot is too much. If it's too chatty, we can adjust it. Yeah. What is the bot doing? Okay, so so basically what I'm doing today. This is a kind of like a remembrance stream where around say like mid 2020 all the way to sort of early 2023, there was this sort of group of bots that started spreading on Twitter, where they would have the various personas, or like they would use they represented various trains on the various lines of like JR, Japanese lines basically. And I've seen these. Yes. So basically, oh no, I'm done. I haven't been paying attention. I'm gonna overshoot that by a lot. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. That's my bad. 40 meters. Oof. Yeah. So today, the 9th of February. Not only is it 2:09, funnily enough, but also coincidentally. Yeah, so many people late to work. Yeah. We're gonna have to issue them with a little piece of paper. Yeah, so it also happens to be the 1 year. It has been 1 year since the bots got shut down, or at least 209 bots specifically. So we are riding or driving trains on the True line to remember it. But yeah, so basically what the idea was that they would just post announcements from from like the like tannoy, or like the sort of like overhead speakers and stuff like that. And then they would automatically, yeah, fuck Elon. So and they would like spread around. So like the idea was that they would follow back. So if you gave them a follow, they would give you a follow back, and then they would interact with people that you interacted with, I guess, somehow. So the 209 bot in particular became very popular in like a certain circle of like shit posters and kind of like leftist and sort of queer circles. So like the idea was that oh wait, hold on. So the idea was that they would reply to you basically. So whatever you tweeted, Rockman, thank you for the follow. So whatever you tweeted, they would get back. So like they would reply to your tweet with like one of these sort of automatic, just randomly selected lines. And so it was just really funny because a lot of the time they would reply in Japanese, and so people who don't. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Yeah. Do I get to continue, or was this the last stop? If I hit continue, will it be like... That might be the end as well. Okay, not quite. I think I had seen the bot but never knew what the deal is. Yeah, so it's just one of those things where like I don't know. It was just like a really funny interactions, right? Where like you would tweet something, anything, and the bot would come in and say like, let's write the true, rapid line together. And so it would just reply, it would reply back with like random announcements. And so, people would then reply to the bot back to say like, that is so true, bestie, thank you so much, let's go have fun together, often without understanding it, right, because it was all in Japanese. And so it was just this kind of thing where like the bot would just very cheerfully would just reply to whatever you said. And it became like a very sort of loyal reply guy. It was great. It was just really whimsical, No, it's not hooked to the announcements. No. That's a completely separate thing. I just pulled a selection of the tweets, and I've put added them to Firebot so they would reply to people and stuff. So if you add the bot, you will get a reply, much like you would on Twitter. Okay. I feel like I'm still running late, even though it must have reset my position with the continue. Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah. Damn it. It's minus 20 points for being behind schedule as well. That's pretty rough. I also noticed that there are penalties for things that I don't think I can control manually. There's like oh, here we go. Oh, so close. Missed out on the no continue bonus. That's fine. I feel like I have enough money to unlock pretty much anything I need anyway. Or at least by the time I get to that, to those diagrams specifically. But yeah. Alright. Let's skip that.
Congratulations!
Oh.
Congratulations!
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Okay, so hopefully that will have, okay, so it did register this time. So we've got that one, we've got another next segment, and then we got a third one. And then the next bit is going to be doing all of that in one go. Yeah, shout out Pen. Yeah, there you go. I tried to pay more attention to what, how many stops this is and what the final one is. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we might just be able to skip most of those. Right, so is it Shinjuku, the final one? Yes, okay. Alright. I'm a bit concerned about the capacity. I think we might might be getting to the point where it's a bit busy. Because that will drastically affect your braking ability. Okay. Yeah, 92% load. It's not quite as bad as some of the really difficult diagrams that we've done in the past. The rush hour ones are especially bad. Or like sometimes I think the maximum that we've had. Almost went over the speed limit there. The maximum that we've had, I think, was like 150% or something. At which point I imagine, people are just being crammed into the train. Okay. I'm keeping an eye out. I think this train that was coming the other way in the opposite direction was also a 201. But I'm keeping an eye out for a 209 because they are supposed to be in the game. I just don't think you can. I don't think you can drive them. Okay. Okay. Come on. Nice. Okay, I'll take that.
吉祥寺です。ご乗車ありがとうございます。
But yeah, sorry. I wanted to make an extra point on the controller. So the way I'm using this, for anyone who's wondering, there's a kind of like a translator app, the specific program that would that recognizes the inputs from virtually any Densha to Go controller, and then you can connect that to any game that you might be playing. So it supports not only Densha to Go games but other train simulators as well. So let me see. Do I still have the window capture from last time? Wait 1 second. Yes I do. There you go. So this is what it looks like. So it's one of those things where it gives you a bit of a graphical sort of visual representation of what you're doing. So this is neutral right now. So for example, if you look at the little dots on the bottom, if I start accelerating, you'll notice that it turns blue on the vertical line. And then if I start braking, you'll see the other one just kind of like turn orange, and then eventually red if you do emergency braking. So that's high priority emergency brake. So it's just a little sort of extra piece of software, and then you can select any game. So you got like Nagoya Railroad, a bunch of different games as well. So seeing as Railfan came up, I wonder we might be able to play this with use this controller with Railfan as well. It's just one of those things where I don't have I don't know enough about the specifics of it, but I always speculate. To me, it makes sense. So I suspect that the reason why they have to do it this way is because the Densha to Go games in particular, especially on consoles, would have kind of their own proprietary languages or protocols, right? Because there are more throttle positions and brake positions than there are inputs on a regular controller, like on a DualShock or something. And so you basically the software needs to interpret different combinations of inputs, right? So you can make it so that throttle position 3 corresponds to someone pressing square and triangle at the same time or something, right? Because I have one of those little handheld Densha to Go controllers, and And if you plug it into the PC with just a regular PlayStation adapter thing, you will notice that you just get all sorts of spurious things where multiple buttons are pressed at the same time and stuff like that. A bit late, but not actually a bit late. quite a bit late, I should say.
西荻窪です。ご乗車ありがとうございます。
But yeah, another thing that is specific about this game is that it also has a conductor mode where you don't drive the train as such, but you're in charge of the announcements. So when you depart, as you're departing a station, there's a little wheel or like a little thing that shows up on screen, and you have to select what the next station is. So you have to remember what the line is, so that you can then make the appropriate announcement. And you can also play it in co-op. So you can play, I guess, presumably you would play it on the same console, right? But the idea is that one of the players would do the announcements and the other one would drive the train. Or you can just do both at the same time, I think. Which, I don't know if I will ever learn these lines well enough to be able to do that, but it's a fun little thing. Oh, I missed it. I got a bit. I thought I had the speed check in the bag, and I started slowing down too early. Wait. Try not to overrun it. Ah. Okay. Still late, but not late enough to be penalized for it. I am chugging Lucozade Sport orange flavor. You might have missed it at the very beginning of the stream, but I mentioned that I haven't been feeling particularly well this last couple of days. So I'm drinking my electrolytes, trying to stay hydrated. I got hit with the thank you for the hydrate. I got hit with the tummy hurt ray. Oops. Okay. Station coming up 500 meters. I'm going to start slowing down. Need to do that anyway. Let's see. try to do it sort of like as continuously as possible, so that. Oh, that might have been a bit too much. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, not great, not great. See, so this is kind of what happens is like if you go significantly behind schedule, for example, or you stack penalties, like I just lost half of my life basically in that one stop. You make like one mistake and it's like, I will learn, I swear, I will, I will get there. Okay.
バス進行阿佐ヶ谷発車第2ヘ進行
Nice. I'm not sure if I can read that. Is that Chases IE CH45 E213? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. If that's supposed to be a word, I'm having a hard time reading it. Sorry about that. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I'm way too fast. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep carrying that delay, I think, to the point where at some point, yeah, I'm just gonna die on account of just simply not being able to go fast enough. Give me one second, sorry about that. Okay.
ありがとうございます。
Also good news, welcome, happy Friday. How you doing? Okay, so I think at some point, load of work, here to train, hell yes. Well, there you go. That's the weekend officially inaugurated then. I've been spending some time over at Nicky Nyanko's stream over the last couple of days, and I can't help but think, because they have this thing, they call it Penis Friday. I'm not 100% sure what the origin of it is. You know, but they're like, oh, happy Penis Friday. I'm just like, I don't. It's like, and now I'm just thinking about it constantly. Oh yeah, we have a special guest today. Happy Penis Friday to us all. Yeah. It's like yeah, I'm 23 seconds late. Real bad. That's real bad. I'm not gonna make it past this one, I don't think. you know, like behind schedule, all of that. Yeah, it's not. Damn it. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Let's continue. It's a lot more technical. It's a lot more technical than the Yamanote line was. Yeah, so we're from here. I think we're going straight to Shinjuku. We're passing the next 2 stations.
8番線ドアが閉まります。
Really penis it up this Friday. That's right. Okay.
閉じめ店舗出発進行中野
Because so like, because I feel like with the Yamanote line, the speed limits are such that they kind of like guide you towards the correct speed, but in most situations you can still kind of make up some time in between stops. Whereas here I feel like you are just limited by the physics. You know, just like the acceleration of the train. Like even if I wanted to, I couldn't go faster. So if at some point I pick up like a 20-second delay for one reason or another, there's literally no way for me to go like 150 kilometers per hour between stations to kind of make up for that. Didn't refuse a single load. That's right, that's right. Oh, whoops. This is a no loads refused penis Friday. There you go. Oh, we're passing that one. We're passing that one. Hold on. Let me go a bit. Okay, we're passing Okubo. A bit more. Is this an uphill? Is that why it's so difficult to kind of... I'm doing my best. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay. Funny because I think yesterday someone said something along the lines of you know, I need to be careful at work not to call it Penis Friday, right? Because then you have to like explain. It's just like it's probably a bit inappropriate to just call it Penis Friday at work. And it just reminded me there was this one tweet. I'll see if I can find it at some point because it was a good post. It was a good shit post where someone said like you know, I forgot that I was at work for a split second and I just yelled like twink spotted at someone. And it's just like yeah that's the one thing you don't want to happen. Accidentally did a short correct voice. Oh, yeah, that's rough. Yeah, cause like you know, if I was at work, like what do you do in that situation? Like you just fucking yell twink spotted at someone? Like I would just die. I would quit on the spot. Oh boy, here we go. Look at this. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna be late. We'll see by how much. Oh, overrun it. Yeah. Okay. Overshot it, but not too much, I guess. I don't know. Thank God I have a job where I can say Penis Friday. You better believe I'm saying Happy Penis Friday next week. Okay, that's good. Well, I'm glad. They were talking about an epoxy called Master Bond. Master Bond. I can't do a Sean Connery. But I now understand. I definitely 100% understand why you would do that. Well, there you go. This seems to be just a recurring issue. Where I will get a game over on the station immediately before the last one. You expect me to outgas? No, Master Bond. I expect you to cure. Okay, alright. Damn, that is a measly 13,000 credits. Okay. Okay. Shinjuku to Tokyo. This is probably gonna be like 100+% load, I would imagine. Because like Shinjuku is one of those stations where a lot of people get off, but also a lot of people get on. So, you know, you might think that the load will decrease a bit, but it never does. Oh, 84, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, well, never mind. Yeah, like literally some of those speed checks are just basically impossible to do unless you just go, you know, full acceleration, just pedal to the metal the whole time. Because it's just physically impossible for you to get up to that speed otherwise. Yeah. Okay, so we're passing this one. Speed check. Nope. Fine. I'm gonna pass that one as well. I'm gonna accelerate one more time. It's convenient that it shows you what the schedule is at any given point. So for example, even if you... Oh, we got a tunnel. Even if you if you are expected to pass a station, it will still tell you what the estimated arrival time at that station is. Nice.
進行
So I think I was maybe 3 seconds early there,
進行
which is probably where I want to be because it gives me a little bit more leeway. I need to remember that we're really highly loaded though, so I... not bad. Still early, but I would rather be early than late.
打ち上げご乗車ありがとうございます。
Okay. Ochanomizu. Okay, we're passing a bunch of them as well. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Just yeah. Yeah, like that is just, you know, I know I'm repeating myself, but like in order for you to hit that speed check, you just have to accelerate like out of the station all the way, just full throttle. I suspect this one is going to be something similar. Because for any, you know, for a given diagram, you always have, you know, a specific load line, right? So like, you're replaying the same scenario. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that was yeah. I didn't expect that to change that quickly. Also, we're supposed to accelerate again now. Like what? I don't understand. I don't understand how you do that. Yeah, so yeah, it just sometimes it just really doesn't give you enough, or like, you know, because it does show up on the UI, right? So it will say like next change, you know, speed limit is going to change to this or that. But you just have to be really on your toes. Oh. Sometimes you just simply don't have enough time to slow down. nice. The water texture is not particularly fancy, but you know, it's a rather scenic station. Okay, so I have some time. So let's see if I can. 10 seconds. Just kind of. Ooh.
頼みず停車
Okay, I'll take it.
お茶の水に到着です。東京行きの電車発車です。
Okay. 2 more stations. I don't want to jinx it. I feel like I can do it. I want to see, because, you know, the next, yeah, the water graphics are, so the next time, scenario, I'm gonna have to do all of this, like the whole, you know, the whole line. So from Takao to Tokyo, I guess.
はじめテンポバス進行お茶の
I'm gonna see if I can do it. I might not be able to do it without continues, but I reckon I can do it with 1 continue.
進行
Catch a train to Snoozeville. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good one.
庭園会場
Alright.
第一フェス進行進行
Okay. Speed check and then slow down. Okay.
第一条進行神田停車停止地共通第二条内進行庭園50
Okay. I'm gonna, because this feels a lot more generous. Like I have 20 plus seconds to do. Oh no. Hold on. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And stop. Oh, oops.
停車
Damn it. I feel like I could have done that. Could have done with that extra second.
ご注意ください。
Okay. Okay.
バス進行神田併発第2フェス進行
After we're done with this diagram, I might go back to the one that I skipped, the one that was like a 4-star. Oh, whoops. There you go. That's what I get for not paying attention.
第1フェス現
Yeah, so I'll try the 4-star one. I feel like it's going to be a shit show, but 60. It says like 45, but I can't. It doesn't show up on the map. Is the weird thing. So I guess it tells you way ahead of time or something. Then again, like this is the final stop, so I'm not sure. Okay. It's a little bit late, but not too bad. Not too bad. I'll take it. Okay.
ご乗車ありがとうございました。終点の東京です。車内にお忘れ物、落とし物なさいませんようご注意ください。ご乗車ありがとうございました。終点の東京です。車内にお忘れ物、落とし物なさいませんようご注意ください。
Yay! Cool. Alright. So again, so now we're gonna do these, like, a continue bonus. I'll take it. So now that we've done the 3 individual sections, we have unlocked this one, which we'll see how that goes.
1番線快速東京行きが発車いたします。東京行きが発車です。
Oh wait, hold on a second. Let me just check something. Oh, okay. We're good to go. Cool. I just wanted to make sure that I don't have any sort of... Because for the PlayStation 2 streams, I do have a bit of a color correction thing applied.
1番線ドアの
I just wanted to make sure that I don't have it applied here. But, you know, I still have something, but not the same.
閉じめ
Alright.
バス進行高尾 A 発
Okay. I think I've learned the lesson though, so I'm gonna do my best to just go all the way up against, you know, either the speed limit, just make sure, this one is a time check, so not much I can do about that. Need to keep the speed, but anything beyond that, yeah. Just try to get as much time as, you know, as much leeway as possible. And then probably around 600, 500 meters I'm gonna start slowing down because,
場内
yeah.
進行西八王子停車停止位置10
We're gonna target 30k by 100 meters. And then oh no, 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 no. No, come on. No. Shit.
西八王子
Damn
停
it.
車13秒
That was the first stop. I might. Oh, fuck it, fuck it. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I was tempted to just restart it right there. Oh, 8 centimeters. I had to accelerate. Okay, well, never mind. Fine, fine. That doesn't bode well. Already 13 seconds late.
1番線ドアが閉まります。ご注意ください。
閉め点出発進行西八王子発車
Alright, I'm gonna do my best to make some of that time back. If it turns out that it's very difficult to come back from 13 seconds, I might just restart. Because I feel like that's probably gonna be the,
進行
you know, I'm just gonna keep carrying that on. Because at that point you might just get penalties pretty much every station.
第一計測進行
So we'll go on. Not going super fast, so I should be able to just. Okay, okay, okay. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, well, time is not going to be an
あり
issue,
がとうござい
but
ます。
ご乗車ありがとうございました。八王子です。お忘れ物ないよう
it's just one of those things, just one of those things where it's like, it's so easy to keep racking up penalties.
快速東京行きです。2番線ドアが閉まります。ご注意ください。
閉め点出発進行八王子併発
think part of the problem is also that
進行
I find it much easier to get distracted when, you know, there are several kilometers between stations.
進行
Because I end up like looking at the scenery and stuff, you know, and like all of a sudden I'm like, I'm supposed to be braking already and I just completely spaced out.
進行 進行 第二ケース進行 第一ケース進行
Cause it's like, it's a really charming looking game. It's like, you know, PlayStation 2 era, you know, like really, oh wait, I'm way too, oh yeah, no, I'm
トヨ
screwed.
タ停車停止位置10
Maybe not, maybe not. Nope.
第2条進行
Like I think there's a way to fix the pop-in, but oh wait, hold on. There are mods that you can use to kind of like modernize it further if you want to. But I don't know, I feel like I don't need it.
トヨタ停車
There we go.
停着
Okay, we're early. But again, I'd rather be early than
ご
late.
乗車ありがとうございます。
4番線ドアが閉まります。ご注意ください。
はじめテンポ出発進行トヨタ発車進行
次は移動です。
進行第3ケース進行第2ケース進行 第1ケース進行
Okay. Careful with the speed check because this is a downhill. Nice.
機能停車停止位置共通第2条進行
Okay. Slow down a little bit more. I'm gonna try to make up some time. or rather just kind of like waste some, I should say. 5 seconds. 2, 1, stop.
昨日
Oh,
停車
very nice.
昨日です。ご乗車ありがとうございます。
Okay. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to jinx it. Anytime I say something like that, or something like this, but I feel like I'm kind of getting it. I'm getting used to the kind of like the, you know, you need to start slowing down at this distance, or by this distance you're supposed to be moving at this speed, you know.
バス進行昨日併発
Dark Shadow Rogue, welcome. That was a clean stop. Yeah. How you doing? Yeah. No, it's what I'm saying is that like that one felt good. Like that one felt like I was on top of things. You know, like I'm a bit early for this one. It's just because, you know, because I'm still relatively new to this line, so I'm still kind of like getting used to the relatively high speeds. Just kind of trying to build up that muscle memory of trying to work out how far ahead I need to brake. And
第一条内進行立川停車停止位置10第二条内進行
okay. So let's say like 300 meters at 60. If I can kind of like hit 30 at 100. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Doing good. This game is super interesting. It must feel immensely satisfying to stop just right. Yeah. No, it's like, because you get into this kind of like rhythm, right? Where it's like, I don't know. I'm not good enough at it to be able to just do it without paying attention to the UI and stuff. But it, like, you can almost do it just based on feeling. It's nice. It's nice. There's a way to turn off the UI if you want to do it like hard mode. But then again, like at that point you don't see what the speed limits are or anything like that, so it's really tricky. I don't think that you're meant to use that.
ご注意ください。ドア閉まります。ご注意ください。
足元にご注意ください。足元にご注意ください。
閉め店舗バス進行
Because I feel like there might be something where you can just do there might be like a specific mode that is like kind of just for like entertainment, or like, you know, where you're just looking at the train going down the line or something. I don't know if it's like basically like a demo mode or something, or you still have to control it to some extent. but you can basically enable a third-person view, and you can also hide the UI if you want to.
第3フェーズ進行
Oh yeah, so this is one of those things where around these parts of the line,
第2フェ
you'll
ー
notice that there are
ズ進行
sort of like workers waving at you and stuff like that. I think this is part of the line that was at the time that this game was made was you know, I don't know if it was like an elevation for this one. Maybe they just moved everything. Oh.
西地共通
I think some of the parts of the Yamanote line are now underground, that are still overground in this game. Stuff like that. But it's very much a specific snapshot. You know, of like one point in time, so they did their best to kind of replicate it as accurately as possible. Okay.
国立停車停着
2番線ドアが閉まります。ご注意ください。
はじめ出発進行国立併発第4フェーズ進行
I think when we get to this next stop, I might take a quick break. I'll get top off my drink and go stretch.
第3フェーズ進行 第2フェーズ進行
Nice.
第1フェーズ進行
But yeah, so basically when you launch the game, there's a disclaimer that says,
進行 西国分寺停車
you know, this game represents or is a representation of the, or like, I forget what it says exactly, but it says something like the data presented in this game is correct as of, say, October 2003 or something. Oh, I'm gonna overshoot that. Damn it. Fine. That's fine.
西国分寺
Okay. Let me pause that real quick. We're gonna put the... Where is it? Where is it? Okay. 1 second. I'm gonna need to adjust this because I think, yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be correct. Hopefully it kind of like matches the crop. Yeah. Okay. Wait, 1 second. Oh, that's fine. That will have to do. Right. I'll be right back. Train. Alright, we're back. Hello. Hey Joe, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, hold on. Speaking of, also recently in Twitter jail. Condolences. Alright, let me take that off real quick. I don't have any samples necessarily, no, I'm afraid. Who doesn't love a good Train Tuesday on Penis Friday? That's right. Yeah, feel free to drop your out, that's fine. For anyone, if anyone, followed, friend of the show, Joe, at Adam's site, or previously at Alabama Glass on Twitter. I was just talking earlier, yeah, the Joe Biden Weezer video. I need to, I'm pretty sure I think I have the files required to recreate the, I'm gonna hug Joe Biden version of it. I'm pretty sure I have it somewhere. I'm gonna see if I can make that tomorrow, and I'll send it to you for future use. But yeah, I know. I was just talking about Twitter earlier in the context of, you know, like the 209 bot and stuff like that. Where to get banned again. Well, you know, like you can say you wanna hug Joe Biden, surely. Hug him with your arms. But yeah, you know, I was just talking about how in preparation for this stream, I was kind of hoping to get a couple of screenshots of like fun interactions between the bot and, you know, notorious posters on Twitter and stuff, but like in the year and change basically since the bot got shut down, most of those people have either been banned themselves, or they just deleted those tweets or something because they have like an auto deleter or whatever. So like it's just kind of heartbreaking to see, you know, Juniper's all that in like replies and stuff like that. Side so fucking toast they got banned shortly after that train wreck press conference happened. Yeah. Bit late, but we can work with that, I think. Nine seconds? That's fine. Couldn't now, but I came back because I want to see the day that Elon outbought Dwyer himself. Yeah. It's the low tax 20% speed run. Yeah, we have the True Line bot here with us now, from beyond the grave. I don't know if they're going to be a permanent fixture. I still need to work that out. If I can set up an additional alternative bot, probably yes. It won't be nowhere, like it won't be as chatty, I don't think. Because so just on a technical note, basically just to peek behind the curtain. So I've set up a fire bot, which basically allows you to log in with a bot account. So if you have an alternative Twitch account, you can log in with that, and then the bot will post as, you know, that username. But you can only have one of them. And so basically, at some point in the very near future, because I want to move away from stream elements anyway, I still need to decide what I want to replace it with. Because if I'm moving to Firebot, that basically means that I will only have access to one bot that will be my sort of like general bot thing. And then at that point I will have to give up on the True Line bot name specifically. However, if I can host it somewhere else, or I end up hosting, you know, using something else for the general bot, then I can keep both. Our True Line bot, yeah. Oh, oops. So I don't know, I still need to work it out. I might also be able to just do something like similar to the Naganuma command, but I'll just put something in front of it just to say True Line 209 bot says, right, and it will just read out something. Oh fuck me! I was so close. That would have been right on time and everything. Oh, stop too early, stop too early. I want to see if I can, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this, this route without using a continue, but I want to see if I can do it with just one continue. It doesn't bode particularly well. I don't know, we'll see. Oof. Okay.
3番線ドアが閉まります。ご注意ください。3番線ドアが閉まります。ドア閉まります。
But yeah, I did set it up in a way where you can also, so the bot will chime in occasionally, but you can also add it. So if you mention the bot, you will get a reply. And the pool for replies is different from the regular pool, so that it will have different messages depending on how you interact with it. My understanding is that that's the way the Twitter bot was intended to work. Because the tweets are very different depending on whether it's adding someone or if it's just a regular ass, you know, just an unprompted, sort of like scheduled tweet. Ah. Oof. That's too quick. That's way too quick. Way too quick. I'm pretty sure I did the exact same thing on the previous one. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Oh, that one just really creeps up on you. Or, I don't know, I just wasn't paying attention. That's fine. That's fine. Because yeah, again, it's just one of those things where like you have to be really mindful of the fact that you're going 100 plus kilometers per hour.
1番線ドアが閉まります。ご注意ください。
閉じめテンポ出発進行東小金井 A 発
Okay.
第3ヘイズ進行
次は武蔵境武蔵境西武道の線はお乗り換えください。お出口は東側
I don't know, I have the sneaking suspicion that I'm probably gonna get the game overs in exactly the same spot. But you know, it is what it is. Okay. Bit late, but
武蔵境停車
I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you, thank you. Also, Sinning, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate earlier. I didn't do it on screen, but but rest assured that I have done both.
1番線ドアが閉まります。ご注意ください。
閉じめテンポ出発進行武蔵境
Okay, so this is where the really challenging part starts. We're at 89% load. So, you know, we shall see. So just covering so that we don't get a stress slash drink for free. Well, I mean, I am drinking anyway. But, yeah, you don't want to spoil the streamer too much.
進行場内進行三鷹停車停止位置10
Okay. Not ideal, but see, I'm gonna get another one. Oh, okay. Almost.
60 声援解除
Need to get a strong 0. Yeah. Right, off.
三鷹停車
Okay.
13秒延着
Us shadows have to pay that? Yeah, okay. I see what you mean. Every Japanese train driver's right. Yeah, exactly. You know. You know, it gets countless salarymen to work on time. So who's to say whether drunk driving a train is good or bad? Okay. Does the announcement say that this train terminates at Tokyo? Or something like that? Because that is actually where we are going. Drunk driving, morally ambiguous. Drunk train driving, morally good. Sure.
名店舗進行三鷹 A 発
Hey, Pochu, welcome in.
第2編進行
You can be first if you believe hard enough. I am wearing a suit. It's not like a full train conductor fit. I do have the gloves though. I'm taking it a bit more seriously today, you know, because I need the hat. I know that I need the hat, but so I said earlier that if I like, I can get the hat, but it won't be cheap, right? So like, because if I try to get something that kind of looks like the conductor hat, but it doesn't have the little, you know, coat of arms kind of like pin on it, I just look like a cop, which is not what not ideal. You know. So like getting something that is a lot closer, that is like a chauffeur hat or something, or maybe even importing something from Japan that is like the real deal would probably cost like, you know, 60 quid, I reckon, probably more. Oh, the alert didn't go off, but thank you so much for the 300 bits. Become the Hatoful boyfriend. I really appreciate it. Wait, why did it not go off though? Okay, I don't know. Can I replay that?
Become the
Oh, there you go.
Hatoful boyfriend.
Nice. Okay, so the reason for the bot, it's basically today. Well, in some parts of the world, technically still today, marks 1 year since the Line 209 bot got shut down, and it also just coincidentally, I guess, happens to be 209, right, the 9th of February. So the bot in question is one of the bots that kind of started popping up on Twitter around 2022, where they had, you know, each bot had a persona where it was like a specific. I can't believe this is a convoluted explanation. Yeah, we'll get, you know, ultimately it makes, yeah, how unusual. Wow, niche references and convoluted explanations on the Condition Bleam broadcast? Never. So, basically, it's a series of bots that, you know, acted as, you know, various trains on, you know, various Japanese trains. So there was like, I'm sure there were like, so there would be like a Yamanote Line train or something, or whatever. But like the Churro Line 209 series train specifically was one that spread a lot. So basically the way that they would work is that they would follow you back. So like if you followed them, they would oh come on.
停車15秒到着
So close. Okay, so right, so they would follow you back, and then they would reply to your posts and stuff like that. And then I guess they spread in a way where, like, if you interacted with people, I think they would follow them as well. I don't know if maybe they just became like a meme where like people just jokingly retweeted their tweets, and then that way just kind of like people started following them more and more. But the Trueline 209 bot specifically became quite well known among like a specific circle of like shit posters and just kind of like queer and trans people, where basically the idea or the way that it worked is that if you tweeted something, it would just automatically reply to you, right? And so because people like to play along, you know, it would like reply to you with just a seemingly nonsensical message, most likely in Japanese, right? About like, you know, with some announcement from the Churro line. You know, it would say like, oh, this is the Churro line rapid service to Tokyo or something. And so people would just kind of play it along, and they would consistently just reply back to it and say like, oh, that is so true, bestie, thank you so much for sharing, or like, yeah, let's go ride the train together, you know, that kind of stuff. And so it was just like really whimsical. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, there's a speed check. Okay, yeah. I got scared for a second. I thought that was a stop coming up. Okay. There we go. Yeah, and so basically I guess the end of the story is that when Elon took over Twitter and they implemented all of these like new API limitations and all of that kind of stuff behind schedule, great. You know, they had to shut it down basically because, you know, they didn't want to pay for the, you know, they didn't get to pay for the blue tick and all of that kind of stuff. I don't remember what the exact story was. I think they eventually walked back some of the, because when they initially announced that you would have to pay for the API or to be able to do like an X number of calls to it, I guess. I'm not sure what the right terminology is, but early on, I think it was supposed to be a much higher price, and then they eventually just kind of like slashed that or whatever. But like I think a lot of people just, I mean, rightfully so, just out of principle said, I'm not gonna pay for that, right? So it was like it was the end of, you know, for many bots. You know, lots of single serving sites. You know, the like. Like a lot of those accounts that would post like hourly X or hourly Y, you know, where it's like the same picture of something just scheduled, or you know, or post of pictures of animals or something. Like some of those still exist, but it was a lot more common back then, I think. I'm gonna try to cut it. Might cut it close here, but okay. too late. I'm gonna end up getting another, yeah. I'm gonna end up getting another game over because I just simply, it's just impossible to make up that time. Yeah. Damn it. Well, so much for that. It's just ruthless. It's just really ruthless. Like it's pretty much impossible to just come back from something like a 15-20 second delay because you physically can't go that quick between stations. All right. That's okay, me. Good morning. Yeah. I love the jingles. I say this every time. You know, I sound like a broken record, but it's just one of those things where the jingles are such a huge part of the soul of the game in general. Like, it's really unfortunate that some of the newer ones just don't have them. Yeah, like the Switch, I think the sort of like more recent Switch games just simply don't have them. I think there's a way to mod them into there's like a plug and play version of the game where you buy like a console and you hook it up to your TV with HDMI and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, no, that's I think that one you can customize, like you can mod it. You sideload a modified version of the game onto it. But if you play it on Switch, you just don't get them. I don't know if it's like a licensing thing or why they just. Cause I don't think there's like. I don't think anyone in their right mind would just decide to just not include them, right? Yeah, it's so good. Fucking beaming every second I was on the Chill line in Japan. Did you listen to YouTube videos of trains going for just white noise and jingles? Yeah. It's nice. Oh wait, hold on. I need to remember that it's reset my position, so now we're actually early. I think I sent you a message every time I was on that line. That's possible. Okay. Okay. That's fine. 6 seconds. I don't know, like... I don't know. Every time I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of it, and I'm just kind of like building up the muscle memory, I lose it. Because like if I try to do this without using continues, like it's so difficult to stay on schedule. You have to brake really hard when you get to the station, I think.
ドアが閉まります。ご注意ください。
Because I always feel like if I push it,
の発射
if I push it too hard, what am I trying to say? I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's like, it's a very fine line, right? Where like, you want to go as fast as you can for the maximum amount of time, right? But that basically means that you have to start braking late and all of that kind of stuff. And if you go over, you're screwed basically.
第一決進行 場内進行
And so like, what ends up happening is that I'm overly cautious because I don't want to get... I don't want to be in a situation where like... You know, I start braking too late and I go over. But if you start braking too early, that means that you're going much slower and you start accumulating delays and all of that. So it's very, very easy to pick up, 5-6 seconds of delay in between stops,
第一決進行
which becomes untenable very quickly. Oops. Okay. We got Shinjuku next, we are stopping at this one. Got a time check coming. We're early. That's good. Let's slow down a bit.
新宿停車停止位置10
Nice. Okay, now slow down.
第20進行
Okay, we got 30 seconds to do 300 meters, that's probably okay.
会場
I need to be careful because we're pretty heavily loaded here, so I need to brake relatively late, but at the same time I need to be quite assertive about it. Nice. Okay.
はい、新宿です。お忘れ物ないようご注意ください。 8番線ドアが閉まりますご注意くださいはいドア閉まります
Okay, let's go.
ご指名店舗出発進行新宿 A 発第一編進行
Also, I realize it might be a bit late into the stream to ask this, but are the levels okay? I'm looking at my mic volume, and I think it's lower than it typically than it typically is. Sounds fine. Okay, that's good. It's like, hold on 1 second. I don't know why I messed with it. At some point, I think I might have moved it. I would answer you, but that feels like a mod job. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. When poetry is made mod, then shall we meet in battle? Free labor, yeah. That's valid. That's valid. Okay, so we're passing this one. What do you mean give you something? I'm providing endless entertainment. Endless with an asterisk. And is that, yeah, I show up to Doom's annual stream. So, yeah, so I'm the guy who sometimes goes offline, that's right. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna need... yeah, Doom streams once every year. Okay. Oh, oops. Okay. Oh. Close. Nice. Okay. Do I need to start streaming? Everyone in here streams, it seems. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, if you have something that you want to stream, I encourage it. Game on deck for this year is Stalker 2. Set to come out in September, allegedly. Right, okay. Pencil that in. Mark your calendars. taking off for the month of September. Yeah. Yeah, because you never know. You know, it might be at any point in September. And you need to be ready for it. Aw, thanks. Yeah, go shout out to him. Hold on. Fuck it. We're doing shout outs. Alright, hold on. barely type with these gloves on. What? Is that right? Hopefully I tapped that right. Game is delayed again. I'll have a few months to find another 2024 game to stream. I ain't redoing the graphics, so they'll all be Stalker themed. Oh, that would be funny. Just play something completely different. Oh, last year's game was Atomic Heart. Right. Yeah, that works. Robo pussy. Okay, right. Okay, so we're passing Iidabashi. I do have a speed limit change though. Ooh, that's tight. Okay. And then down to 60. Yeah, this one caught me off guard last time, because it's like you actively have to be looking at the map to catch it. Okay, so we're gonna wait for this one to pass, and then we need to speed up immediately. There we go. Oh, I even went over. Okay, so passing another one. Ah, fuck. Okay, let me catch another one at least. Okay. We leveled out, got 50, then up to 60, I guess. But then we have to stop anyway. Okay. Right. I think time-wise we're doing okay. We just need to not mess up too much. Oh, okay.
お茶の水に到着です。
Oh. The water graphics are so funny though.
東京行きの電車発車です。
Oops.
.ドアが閉まります。
都市名全部
Okay.
出発進行お茶の水併発進行第2ヘ進行45進行声援会場第1ヘ進行
Okay. Alright. Try to hold that.
進行
I think we're mostly level, so it should be fine. And then we have a stop coming. Slow down.
第1条
お
内進行ガンダー停車停止位置共通第2条内進行声援50
Tons of fireworks? Oh, right, yeah. Happy Lunar New Year. Okay. Oof.
ガンダー停車停着
ガンダーです。お忘れ物ないようご注意ください。
I always forget that it's in February because I'm like, I tend to think, or at least I feel like I'm more often exposed to, sort of the you know, that zodiac through sort of like Japanese stuff, and because like in Japan they don't really care, I guess, right? So it's in, you know, whenever the new year starts in January, that's already the year of the dragon or something.
ご安全ドア閉まります。閉まるドアにご注意ください。
Okay.
都市名店舗出発進行ガンダー併発第2ヘ進行
Yeah, Helldivers 2 is out. I'm curious to see what it's like. I don't know if I will pick it up anytime soon, because it seems like... Because it's like a full price release, right? I think it's like... It's pretty expensive. Also, it's like $30 reduce. Right. It's not quite full price, but still.
東京停車
And also, I guess it's like kind of like third person over the shoulder kind of thing, right? As opposed to what the first one was like. I don't know. I need to investigate. Reviews are good. Okay, that's good to know.
70
I don't know what to make of this. 5 seconds? I think I'm too quick. Maybe not.
東京
Nice.
停車
I'll take it.
停着
Might pick it up next month. It's my game
ありがと
purchase.
うございました。
Absolute dial for the original. Nice, nice. Damn. I only had 5 penalty points this time, which maybe if I hadn't messed up really early on, I would have been able to do this with 1 continue. But I don't know. I guess I also have to factor in the part about like, because if you get a game over, it just kind of like stops you, and you don't have to like you can only take so many penalties at any given point, right? So like, so for example, like if I had been able to get through the station where I got the game over, I might have taken on more penalties that would have made it more difficult. Whatever. Well, I'm not sure how to explain. I'm doing my part. Oh, fuck this. I'm gonna let the ending play. We're probably gonna skip the credits though. Yay. Okay. Train. Yeah, so not a bad score. I think the no continue bonus would have been like 5 grand. Yeah, there are some good trains in this. I don't know if we can do, because I said I would jump back to, hold on, which one did I skip? This is the one I skipped. So this is Tokyo to Takao, so this is the opposite line, or opposite direction. This is a 4-star diagram. Or alternatively, no, it's fine, it's fine. We can do it, we'll do it next time. We'll you know, or some other time. That's the true liner, number 5, I think. I'm gonna give this a shot. I don't know, is that like a special service? SB Rapid 201 series? I don't know what's so difficult about it, we'll find out, I guess. It might just be the time of day or something, it might be really busy. 1, 2, yeah, same 3 lines, or segments. I'm gonna give it a shot. I don't think I will do the whole thing today. But you know, that will probably be the next stream. Yeah, it's looking very yeah, okay. 4 PM. So yeah, this is gonna be a fucking rush hour 150% load kind of thing, I reckon. I was gonna say that it looks very sort of near sunset, very crepuscular. Is that a word in English? Very twilight-y. Oh, yeah, no, I can already tell this is gonna be a... So we have fewer lives, and I'm also fairly certain that it will have much stricter limits as to what is considered to be a good stop. I reckon it will be like 2 meters or something. So I need to be careful not to be caught off guard by that when I do get to the start. Yep. Which still got me. I went way overboard. Way over. Okay. That's rough. That's rough. Because it was fine. It was okay on the other routes. Because I could rely on, you know, a 4-meter stop or something being fine. So at least I could kind of fine tune the schedule, or like the time. It's gonna be a bit difficult. Okay.
ドアが閉まります。ご注意ください。
6番線、ドア閉まります。閉まるドアにご注意ください。
Yeah. Oh, we're at 81% already. I don't like the look of that. By the time we make it to Shinjuku, I think it's gonna be like overflowing. Yeah, this is another one of those where you have to ride the speed limit exactly. It's always very dangerous. Okay. Don't go over, don't go over. Nice. Okay, so we have a stop. Nice.
お茶の水に到着です。
It's really hard work. It's so difficult to do it right. Like I can somewhat manage, like if I'm like, you know, applying brakes, easing up on them constantly. But like, I feel like the professional way of doing it is always just like, pick the correct points, start applying braking, you know, just pretty much constant. Right, because that's bound to give you the best sort of G meter readings. how are you? Oh, that's right. It's train. I didn't want to... Oh, I'm passing this one. I was considering calling it like FOMA Friday or something, but I don't know if the term FOMA is supposed to be derogatory. I don't move enough. Like I don't spend enough time in like, you know, train enthusiast circles. Passing this one. I love the cars on the road just like completely stopped. Not so much a train enthusiast as I am more of an appreciator of big moving mechanical things built by us, yeah. Same, probably, I think. Or rather, like, I really appreciate trains, but I don't have the same kind of, just normal Japanese traffic, possibly. I really like trains, and I think we should have more of them. Oh, that's fine. I'll take it. But I don't have the same kind of obsession. Like I don't know enough about, you know, how to distinguish different types of rolling stock, or like I don't know enough about the like intricacies of the like infrastructure and all of that. Whereas, you know, when it comes to say planes, for example, I'm much more of a nerd. Oh, that's gonna be the oh, stop. Oh, dangerous driving. Shit. Yeah, that was rough. Damn it. Okay, well I feel like maybe that penalty was worth it. Because at least we're on time again. Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, it's not my particular sort of special interest, you know? Whereas there are many other things that I will learn a lot about obsessively. Trains just don't really happen to be one of those. Okay. They apologize for being 13 seconds late on one occasion. Express condolences. Yeah. I mean, you know, that's what this game is about, ultimately. Nice. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have reduced the speed right there. I don't know if I can hit this one. Ah. It would be lucky if we even have a train to arrive just 20 minutes late. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the UK, so it's already bad enough. Okay. Right. Oh, let's go. Nice. Okay, we're passing this one. God, that feels so good every time. The speed bands. Okay. Just give me the stimulation of just like nice. Yeah, no, I mean, car traffic sucks. Like, cars as a means of transportation just are awful. Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh wait, hold on. I got distracted. Okay.
ご乗車ありがとうございました。新宿に到着。
Cities, yes. Where I'm at is a necessity. I mean, you know, but it's one of those things where like, it's a necessity because there's no other infrastructure, right? Like it doesn't have to be like that, capital L, capital T. Or rather, you know, like, in general, just kind of like building practices and just like the overall layout of a city is probably the problem as well, you know? Where you just have like endless suburbia and all of that kind of stuff. Okay. Let me see, what do we do? I'm gonna try the next one, I think. We're probably not gonna be going too much longer, so... Yeah, let's try this one. Let's see if I can get through, because that first segment between Tokyo and Shinjuku, that's the easy one, right? That's the one that I have so far been able to do without continues. I want to see if I can do this one without that as well. Many of our cities were built on foundations to make such transportation, but now having to deal with the consequences of no expansion. Yeah, but it's like... It's one of those things where like, even for cities that are now really heavily reliant on car traffic, or like highways, didn't really used to be like that. You know? Like, if you look at a bunch of I wish I had like a specific example ready. I can't think of a city in particular that would illustrate this. but a lot of the, because a lot of the like highway building happened in the latter half of the 20th century, and even more recent in a lot of cases. So like if you compare any major city, no, because like New York has really good, well, relatively good public transportation still, whereas like there are a lot of cities that used to have trams, or like some kind of light rail at least. This, back in the, say, 19th century or something. Oh right, yeah. And so, you see like a picture of what a city looked like back then and what it looks like now, and it goes from being like a pleasant, urban thing with just buildings everywhere and a tram going down the street, and then you look at it nowadays and it's just like a strip mall with a giant like highway going across. And so like, that's all housing that has been demolished to make way for the roads. And like, oh, we're still passing this one. I was a bit too aggressive with that one. Time check. We're early. That's good.
中野停車停止位置10 第2進行
Nice. Oh. That was late. Okay. Cool. Almost on time, yes. That was solid. Cool. Yeah, 1 second. Sumimasen. Are we just passing every single one of these? Yeah, 111%. Rush hour. Did I check G-Rooms? Not recently. I have to have a look. Okay. I might have made the same mistake. I think for these speed checks you're just supposed to just floor it. I might not be able to get up to speed. I like instinctively can just kind of like release a bit of the throttle after I pass one, and I really shouldn't. So we are 1 second early here. That's good. got a speed check banned.
第一フェーズ進行
Oh. Ah. Fucked it. Okay. Damn it.
場内進行
Yeah.
アルナヤスーパーフェーズ第2フェーズ進行第1フェーズ進行
Do you get to buy new trains? No, so each route or each diagram will have a specific train. But so what you unlock is the routes themselves.
フェーズ第2フェーズ進行
And you do basically have to pay for those. So you know whatever your damn it.
第1フェーズ進行
You basically unlock
第1場内
unlock the new diagrams with the money that you make through playing the game. Basically, it's fairly generous as far as I can tell. So even if you know you don't have to grind too much.
進行
Like up until now, I don't think I've had any situation where I just simply couldn't afford the diagram in question.
フェーズ第3フェーズ進行 第2フェーズ
Okay, speed band start.
第1フェーズ進行
Nice,
進行
sweet.
第2場内進行
Yeah, immersion ruin. Yeah, no. Unfortunately,
まず進行
you can't even have a 209 series. Unfortunately, which would have been really handy for this stream in particular. But no, it's a bit limited as to what you can do. Oof.
第2フェーズ進行
Okay, we got a temp check coming as well. We're early.
第1フェーズ
Oh,
進行
way too early actually. Yeah, no hand card either.
進行三鷹停車 SG10 第2場内進行
Okay, well,
停車9秒
bit late,
電車
but I don't know. I was hesitated too much with this one. I think I wasn't sure. There we go. I don't know, this feels much easier than weirdly enough. I don't know if it's because we're going the other way. Maybe like the way that the speed limits change make more sense in this one. Or maybe it's just because we were just speeding through most of the stations. A lot of straight tracks. Yeah. So that the true line is kind of like that. So there's a bit of a curvy part between. So that would have been the previous route between Tokyo and Shinjuku. And then once you get through that, it's just train had a snoot. I could boop. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Also, dude, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to? Oh wait, no. Fuck. Is Ashley going live already? I can see that they're live on Twitch, but I'm not sure if they've started yet. So I'm gonna start. Lionel Train Simulator? I have not. Or Lionel? Is it French? Alright. Not bad. No penalty bonus. None whatsoever, there you go. That's how you do it. That's how you get the big points. Vaguely remember it, but you can't lay your own tracks. Oh, so it's like a toy thing. Interesting. Oh, I'll check it out. Alright, okay. I think we're probably gonna call it here. I mentioned earlier on that I wanted to raid into Ashley's stream, so we're probably gonna do that. Let me just do Lionel. Okay. Cool. Alright. I wanna do like no one's redeemed the D-Goals, but I wanna do a freebie. I'm gonna put our beloved back on screen. Hold on, maybe I can make it a little bit smaller, because with this crop, it's, there you go, wait, hold on. There you go. Okay, so, well, I mean, you didn't have to, but thank you for the, for the D-Goals. Let me remember, this time I will remember to turn the filter off. So,
very jarring normal voice. Yeah, so if this is your first time here, if you stuck around after one of the raids or something, so we do this thing where you can redeem a D-Goals. The big monitor has a D-Goals button on it, so I have hooked up a dedicated mic to it so that we can just press the button and just hear the whoomp. I'm gonna turn that on. Might get a bit of feedback. And yeah, there you go. Let's do it. In loving memory of the Churro Line 209 bot. D-Goals saying in 3, 2, 1. There you go. So that's it. 07s. Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was a bit of a shorter stream and started a bit late, but thank you so much for hanging out anyway. I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow. Well, it's not on the schedule technically, but I kind of said that I might just do like a guerrilla stream, or if I can squeeze in an extra Zone of Ender stream, I might just do that. But I don't know if I'll feel good enough. Just as usual, keep an eye on the socials. I'll put that in chat in a second. Let me just get this started. There we go. We're gonna start the raid. As usual, yeah. So if you don't follow me on social media yet, consider doing so. You can now create Blue Sky accounts without an invite. So I will probably be a little bit more active on there. Send it to me. Thank you. I'll check it out. So yeah. Go follow me on Blue Sky as well, or if you decide to check it out, you might see me around there. Also, grab the raid message, or if you have a sub, you can use this one. And yeah, thank you so much one more time for hanging out. Thank you Trueline 209 bot for hanging out. Doom is about to raid into a stream that she is currently on. I can see the preview. You're literally on screen. I don't know what you're doing here. But yeah. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna hit the button. Yeah. Talk to you soon. Peace.